Okay, we're given a polynomial function in factored form on this problem. What we want to find are what this problem is referring to as the c-intercept and x-intercepts. The c-intercept you could also think of as meaning the same thing as y-intercept. So for finding the c-intercept, we're going to use x values are going to equal 0. So we're going to evaluate this function, so c of 0, by replacing each one of the x's on the right-hand side with zeros. So 0 minus 5 multiplied by 0 plus 2 multiplied by 0 plus 3. From here we want to do a little bit of simplifying down. So 0 minus 5 makes negative 5, 0 plus 2 is 2, and 0 plus 3 is 3. As we multiply these together, we can take our time if we'd like and multiply them one at a time, but we should end up with negative 30 as our quote-unquote c-intercept in this case. Now written as an ordered pair, we have an x value of 0 and negative 30 as our y value. Now for x-intercepts, it's pretty similar, but in x-intercepts case, we want to think of when is c of x equal to 0. So basically, when is this entire function equal to 0? So I'm going to go ahead and substitute that in. And what we have now is, because it came in factored form, we can use the zero product property and simply set each factor equal to 0, or think about these as what would I need to plug in for x in each one of these in order to make that individual factor equal 0. So in the first one, I'm going to think about it as what minus 5 is going to make just this first factor equal 0. And in this case, we're going to get an x value of positive 5. For that second factor, if we replace the x with a negative 2 plus 2 would make a 0. And then finally, we have the last factor, a negative 3 plus 3 would make that last factor equal 0. And because everything's multiplied together, as you multiply 0 times everything else on the right side, the whole thing's going to equal 0. Now written as ordered pairs, this would be an x value of 5, a y value of 0, x value of negative 2, y value of 0, and finally negative 3, 0. All right, hope this helps out as you're working on finding x-intercepts and y-intercepts.